Welcome back to the next section of Traefik Training. In this section, it's all about the compression lab. So we're actually going to learn how to turn on gzip compression to compress our content before serving it to end users. Let's take a look at the lab. Now again, in the Traefik Training repo, if you scroll down to number 2, add compression middleware to our catapp. So this one's quite straightforward, so let's jump right into it. Now, we have a special compress YAML here, and let's just open that up and see exactly what's inside. So Docker, and it's compress.yaml. And if we go down to the bottom of this, you can see we now have additional line in the Compress middleware. And now is the Traefik HTTP middlewares test compress. So that's the name we give it. And compress is the name of the middleware itself. And all we do is enable it to true. So once we enable this to true, Traefik does all the rest and starts compressing all the content associated to the catapp. So let's turn that on and let's take a look. My stack is already running. So if you look, I have Docker stack ls, and it's still running from previous. Now, in the instructions, I say to clean up, but that's only cleaning up if you're coming from a different exercise. If you're coming from the previous exercise, was BasicAuth, you can just redeploy this, the Docker stack. And how we do that is Docker stack deploy. And this time we're going to use compress.yaml. And all it does now is updates the Traefik stack and catapp to include compression. So let's go ahead and run that. Now it's running, it's updating the services, it's updating Traefik, it's updating Traefik app. And now let's head back here, open up a new private window, and go to the dashboard. And let's head over to our services. And you can see here's our catapp, one server, and everything seems happy. Let's open up the router. And now you can see our middleware has 2 middlewares associated to our service catapp. So it's both Compress and BasicAuth. And over in the middleware section, as we scroll down, you can actually see the details for each middleware in detail. Or you can head over to middleware and you can also see it this way as well. So whichever way you want to find it, it also works. Now, if we open up our catapp, now, we still have our BasicAuth installed, right? So we need to use our password Traefik and the username Traefik password training. Go ahead and enter. And I'm just refreshing really quick. I don't know, it seems faster, but I am not doing any performance tests, but we know in the background that Traefik is indeed compressing the content, so I can just imagine it is a bit faster. Now, if you have really large pictures, this will be even more noticeable, or large content, code, etc. So it does come in handy. And that is all in the compression lab. And join me in the next section as we start understanding error pages.